One of the biggest things we do see on a daily basis is people get to the top of the backswing, and what tends to happen is the shaft works a little bit too steep in transition. I want you to think about the position of your right elbow and also your right shoulder. When you get relatively steep, the right shoulder works out too early, the right wrist gets too far ahead of the right elbow, and this right shoulder goes into too much internal rotation where the right palm goes straight down towards the ground. That's going to cause the chest to spin open and also the path to be too far out and across the golf ball. If you're this golfer, simple drill, we're going to place a golf ball in your right hand. The feeling from here is we're trying to prevent the right shoulder working out and staying too high too early on in the downswing. You want to develop a feeling of keeping your right shoulder back for a split second longer, but also working down a little bit longer into the downswing. First thing that starts with downswing is a shift to your left side. Your lower body works out the way first, then your upper body stays slightly behind the lower body. We create separation between the lower body and the upper body. A great drill that's going to help you achieve a little bit more success is a golf ball in your right hand. As you swing the golf ball to the top of the backswing, we want to keep the golf ball facing the sky for as long as possible into the downswing. So you're almost going to feel like your right elbow gets to your right hip before your right hand. So establishing two feelings, right elbow working ahead of right hip, coupled by the right shoulder working down, and that feeling of the right shoulder working down is going to allow the right palm to stay facing the sky. Get too steep, the golf ball is going to work straight down in front of my right toe, like that. As you can see from the right palm to the ground. Feeling we want to develop, get to the top of the backswing, you want to feel like the golf ball doesn't drop in front of your right foot. You want to stabilise this right shoulder a bit more, so keep this right shoulder back and allow the right elbow to work in front of the right hip. Right palm facing the sky, and you're going to drop the golf ball behind your right heel. So right palm to the sky, right elbow working in front of right hip. You're going to drop the golf ball. You're going to drop the golf ball so it lands in correspondence with your right heel. So a great feeling to establish and develop more external rotation in this right shoulder. Right shoulder doesn't stay too high too early, works out of the way. We want to feel the right shoulder stays back the way, and it's going to work a little bit more external. If you get too much internal rotation with the right shoulder, the golf ball is going to drop in front of your right foot, and the right palm faces the ground. Flip that its head, keep the right palm facing the sky a split second longer into the downswing. Allow the right elbow to work ahead of your right hip and keep the wrist behind the elbow. Swing to the top, let the golf ball drop behind your right heel. A great feeling for that right elbow working ahead of right hip, right palm facing the sky a split second. Drop the golf ball, drop golf ball behind right heel, right forearm, right palm facing the sky a split second longer. Right elbow working ahead of right hip, right shoulder's going to work down in transition. My right elbow gets to my right hip before my right wrist. Right palm to the sky, right forearm to the sky. Shoulders close to the target, back face the target, split second longer. That's going to help you shallow the golf club in no time. It's going to help you create lower body and upper body separation in the right sequence. And it's also going to allow you to create more space in downswing and improve your impact conditions.